My supervisor left a gift box on my desk. My manager saw it and whispered, "Don't open that." I asked, "Why? Can't you see?" He said. I looked closer and froze. I didn't open it. 10 minutes later, the CEO was in my office. It was Employee Appreciation Day at TechCore Industries. You know the drill: stale donuts, motivational posters, HR rolling around with branded water bottles. I just finished an early morning call when I noticed something weird on my desk. A sleek black box. Not like the cheap gift bags everyone else got. No company logo, no bow, just sitting there like it was waiting for me. That's when my manager, Jake, walked past. He literally froze mid-step, staring at the box like it might explode. "Don't open that," he whispered. "What? Why?" He wouldn't look at me, just mumbled, "Can't you see?" and hurried away. My stomach dropped. Something was very wrong. I looked closer at the box. Underneath, barely visible, was a label with my full name, my employee ID, and a timestamp, 2:03 a.m. Here's the thing. 3 weeks earlier, I'd noticed someone had been accessing my employee files at 2 a.m. multiple times. I'm a software engineer, so I'd built a simple monitoring tool that logged any unauthorized changes to my records, just a little insurance policy. And those middle-of-the-night edits kept happening. My performance reviews from years ago were being modified. My benefits information was changed, then changed back. Files I'd never seen before were being created with my digital signature, except I never signed them. Someone was building a fake paper trail, and I had a pretty good idea why. See, I was about to hit a major vesting milestone on my stock grants worth about $46,000, and I'd noticed a pattern. Several women over 40 in our company had mysteriously been fired for performance issues right before their stock vested. Every single one. So when I saw that timestamp on the box, 2:03 a.m., the exact same time as those file edits, I knew this wasn't a gift. I didn't open it. Instead, I scanned the entire box with my portable scanner, saved the images, and sent them to our legal department and compliance board. Subject line: unusual materials. Immediate review requested. 10 minutes later, the CEO walked into my office. No assistant, no warning. His tie was crooked, and he looked like he'd seen a ghost. "Where did you get this?" he demanded. I didn't answer, just turned my monitor toward him and opened a folder labeled Trace Logs. Inside were months of evidence. Every unauthorized access, every file modification, every 2 a.m. edit, including one from the executive suite network. His face went white. "What are you planning to do with this?" "Nothing yet," I said calmly. "Unless you'd like to explain why a disciplinary memo was created in my name at 2 a.m., dated 7 days before my stock vests. I'd already CC'd outside counsel, the kind of lawyers who don't answer to the CEO. He stared at me for a long moment. Then, right before leaving, he looked at the unopened box and whispered, "They told me you wouldn't notice." That's when I realized this wasn't just about me. It was about everyone they thought wouldn't fight back. Within a week, an external audit team arrived. The HR director vanished, literally deleted her entire online presence. The chief compliance officer resigned for personal reasons. Turns out they'd been using old software loopholes to forge documents and frame high-earning employees right before their stock vested. Saved the company over $1.4 million in payouts. All women, all over 40. I was supposed to be next. The interim CEO called to offer me a promotion. I declined. Instead, I started my own compliance consulting firm right across the street from TechCore. My first major client, TechCore Industries, 6-figure contract, first quarter paid up front. They tried to bury me in silence.